Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Casting About. Today we're going to talk about practicing your fly casting. Master casting instructor Dave Lambert, in his book Smart Casts, observes that there are three reasons why most fly fishers are not efficient fly casters. First, they don't understand the principles and fundamentals of fly casting. Second, they don't know how to diagnose their casting faults and fix them, and therefore when they do practice, they may be practicing incorrect habits. Third, they rarely, if ever, practice at all. Many fly casting books and DVDs on the market, plus most casting instructors, will advocate using drills and training aids in order to enhance your casting practice. For instance, Lefty Kreh in many of his DVDs advocates using the shelf, a wooden board horizontal on two stanchions, and moving your elbow along that board as you practice your casting stroke. This helps develop the muscle memory in order to have your rod tip tracking in a straight line path. Ria Topping, in her DVD on the double haul, advocates practicing this intricate two-handed maneuver to the tune of humming the Blue Danube Waltz. Joan Wolf offers numerous drills and practice techniques in her DVDs and in her books. I promise you that if you use these drills and training aids, they will improve your casting practice. Likewise, Lambert offers a number of drills and training aids in SmartCast in order to help the fly caster improve his casting. One of these is to use a laser pointer in a room. Point the red dot at the junction between the ceiling and the wall where they come together and practice your casting stroke so that that red dot tracks directly along that line between the ceiling and the wall. This simulates you keeping your rod tip following a straight line path when you are making your casting stroke, which is one of the techniques that we advocate for efficient fly casting. But perhaps my favorite Lambert training aid is to use the positive practice string, a 50-foot length of clothesline that allows you to practice your casting in the horizontal plane. Mark the clothesline at the center point of the 50-foot clothesline, and place two additional marks 9 feet to the right and 9 feet to the left. These 9-foot marks represent the start point and the stop point of a typical 25-foot cast. The center point represents the point in the casting stroke both on the front cast and the back cast at which you will start your maximum acceleration on your cast. The main benefit of using the positive practice string is that you as a student are casting or practicing in the horizontal plane, and therefore you can observe everything that's happening right in front of you. Begin by laying out 25 feet of line and leader as if you had made a forward cast, and point at one of those 9-foot marks along the positive practice string, and then begin by just simply making your casts along that positive practice string, tracking your rod tip along the string in that straight, so you can develop that process of tracking along in a straight line path. You stop at both the 9-foot marks on the back cast and on the forward cast, and this approximates the casting arc on a typical 25-foot cast. You can practice other things by using the positive practice string, such as the double haul, and you're learning to apply the appropriate amount of line speed for a 25-foot cast by simply using the double haul. Practice does make perfect, but as Lambert admonishes, practice can also make things permanent. Unless you want to develop bad habits, you must learn how to diagnose your casting faults and how to fix them. In our next episode, we'll observe a very, very simple technique in order to help you diagnose your casting faults and to fix them. Until then, good casting.